Arsenal won, Norwich City nil. Yes, people, why football in? Arsenal picked up their first 3 points this season, and it's about damn time. I went to this game today. I was at the Emirates. I literally legged it home. I think it took me about 20 minutes to get home. That must be like a world record somewhere. Like, enter me into the Guinness Book of World Records. To get to Southgate from the Emirates, 20 minutes, that is amazing. But yeah, I'm here to record this video really quickly. So for those of you that weren't able to watch the game, because of course it was a 3 p.m. game, and the UK rules dictate that it will not be broadcast in the UK, so you have to do a bit of dodgy streaming or somewhere to find it. So I'll provide the info to those of you that don't watch it, because I saw the whole game, all the players running around. And yeah, so Arsenal did win 1-0. I've got the stats split screen with me along with the lineups. And the stats, in a way, probably show you like differently to how the game was. It was nervy for large parts. I won't lie to you. It was extremely nervy. The whole first half, we started really well. Like the first 20 minutes, we were on them, attacking. But we kept this whole kind of philosophy of just getting down to Tierney, and Tierney whips it in. Tierney whips in. Pepe whips it in. Maitland-Niles whips it in. It was just all crosses, and it didn't really work because, like, Hanley, don't get me wrong, he's not an amazing defender, but the one thing he's good at is clearing the ball with his head. He's good at aerial duels. So we were crossing it too much. We need to be more direct with the football. And then it got to about the 25th, 30th minute mark, and we hadn't scored, and then Norwich started to take over in the first half. And the first half came at the end at a good time, because Norwich was starting to take over. We had a free kick towards the end with Pepe, but it just wasn't meant for a left footer, because it was on the right-hand side. It was on the left corner of the penalty box. So it was meant for a right footer to whip it, but to be honest, I'd rather Pepe taking than Maitland-Niles, for example. But yeah, we came out in the second half, and we looked strong again off the bat from the second half. We were the ones attacking, making stuff happen. Still couldn't find the goal, and the more it was going on, the more the Emirates, everyone, you could sense it going, yeah, it's going to be one of those games, because we've already got immense pressure on Arteta and the players. If we draw 0-0, if we don't win our first game of the season against Norwich, let's be honest, the worst team in the Premier League, there's problems, especially at home. So there was a bit of unrest going on, but we did eventually score. Fluky goal, not going to lie, and VAR even got involved a little bit. So it came out to Pepe, he shot, it came off the post, and he tried to deflect it. It kind of like bobbled around, a bit of pinball with him, and it eventually came to Aubameyang, and the ball was literally on the line, and it was impossible to miss. I'm pretty sure a blind man could have tapped this into the back of the net. But yeah, we did score. We all celebrated, and out of nowhere, the Norwich players were just surrounding the referee. Just completely surrounding. I think it was Michael Oliver, just wouldn't let him do anything. Like, he couldn't even move. Like, he was just getting ganged by like 11 players, like the whole squad. And I was like, what's going on? Like, what was wrong with that? It seemed clean to me. The replay showed that Aubameyang wasn't offside because it came off the post first. If this shot didn't come off the post, then yeah, Aubameyang would have been offside. But it didn't. It came off the post, then deflected on Pepe, so Aubameyang was onside. The only feeling was maybe Pepe handballed it in the build-up, but I guess not, because the goal eventually did get given by VAR. But yeah, that was nervy times. Because it's always nervous when the whole team is literally like, no, this happened. The whole Norwich team were protesting it. So I was like, oh, did I see something? Did I not see something that they did? But we did score. And then, to be honest, we looked better after we scored the first goal, which is just classic Arsenal. We need a goal for our confidence. We were so wasteful after our first goal. We had about, I think 7 or 8 clear-cut chances. Clear-cut, we're on just the counter-attack. Because Norwich are an awful football team. I'm sorry, Norwich fans, but you do not play good football. Cruel, we're just kicking it to us 9 times out of 10. We were breaking. Smith Rowe played through Aubameyang a couple of times. He missed. Saka missed a couple of times. Pepe missed. Even Smith Rowe himself missed. Honestly, it says 30 shots, and our XG probably could have been about 4 goals by the end of the game. Just from the last 10 minutes alone, we had enough chances to win that game 4-0. But we didn't. We won 1-0, but it does worry me because against tougher opposition, we have to convert those chances. But at the end of the day, we did win. It's the easiest game of the Premier League season that we will get. We did get the win from it, so I guess that is what it is. The fact it's only 1-0 is a bit disappointing, I'm not going to lie to you. But we got the win, we move on. Let me know your thoughts of the game in the comment section down below. And yeah, and also I've got to mention at the start that no one got the score prediction correct in Arsenal preview, so no shout out on this occasion. But there's always next week. And while you're down there, please consider subscribing on my road to 600. So yeah, I'm going to go for the player ratings now. Aaron Ramsdale, 8 out of 10, did well. We were chanting him, Aaron Ramsdale and stuff. But yeah, he played well, didn't concede any goals. KT, 7 for me, Kieran Tierney, bombing down the left. Felt like he was a bit wasteful with his crosses at times. It's not what his crosses are used to. I'm used to him whipping in excellent balls, but a bit wasteful on this occasion. Gabriel, 7. Didn't really notice he was playing to me for, which I guess is a good thing for defenders. Ben White next to him, also a 7. He did get booked towards the end, but I think it was a bit of an unfortunate one, to be fair. Tommy Yasu next to him, I'll give him a 7 as well. He was a bit unfortunate to get subbed off and Maitland-Niles put to right back, to be fair, but he played well. He had a chance in the first half, which he kind of volleyed and it went over the bar. But yeah, it was more like his defensive attributes and his offensive attributes today. But decent game from him. Lokonga, an 8 for me. Very unlucky to get subbed off. I love the way he played football today. Always on the half turn, making stuff happen. Played well above his age. Really experienced head in there for a 21-year-old, I believe he is. Wow, played really well. Good turns, everything. Smart in possession. Good game from Samuel Lokonga, 8 today. Maitland-Niles, I'm going to give a 7 to as well. He looked good in midfield. He went to right back towards the end when Tomiyasu got subbed off. But for the most part, Maitland-Niles looked really, really good. And he made a great challenge on Pukki towards the end of the first half when Norwich were through. But yeah, other than that, really good game from Maitland-Niles. Bukayo Saka, I'll give a 6. He was quiet today, Bukayo, to be fair, especially in the first half. And he picked up towards the end of the second, but for the most part, quiet game, not what we're used to from our star boy. Maybe he's losing his touch now. He's no longer a teenager. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. But yeah, 6 from Bukayo. Odegaard, I'm going to give a 7 to. I actually think he played a really good game, Odegaard. He kept demanding the ball. The problem is, Arteta played him too deep in that system. He played him next to Lokonga at times, and Maitland-Niles was ahead of Odegaard. Now, I'm not being funny, but I'd rather have Odegaard further forward than Maitland-Niles, because he can impact the game more. He can't impact the game from his own flipping half. He needs him to be higher up the pitch. But when Emile Smith-Rowe came on, we got the best out of Odegaard as well. Them two together are really good, because it means that Norwich have to defend 2 different playmakers. They kind of tried to snuff him out, he still managed to do his thing, but he was they had him kind of on lock-ish. Like, he was still doing his thing, but they didn't let him do what he normally could do, Odegaard, until Smith-Rowe came on the pitch. Pepe, I'll give a 7 to. He did kind of make the first goal, but he was a bit kind of like, he started well, but kind of fizzled out the game, and then came back into it after he scored. And Aubameyang, I'll give a 7 to. Quiet, but he did score, and scored the important goal, but I'm not going to funny, I could have scored that, man. Dan probably could have scored that. But yeah, that's the first team. Subs-wise, I guess we'll do Thomas Partey. Looked good in midfield. Honestly, 8 for Partey. I will give him 8, even though he didn't play that long. Because the way this man he's just dominating midfield. It's not even like if he necessarily does something, it's just his presence. He just, a couple of times, just picked the ball up and just sprayed beautiful passes out to the wings. Honestly, what a player in midfield, man. If he can stay fit, he's a hell of a midfielder. One of the best in the Premier League, in my opinion. Give it 8 to Thomas Partey. Emile Smith-Rowe, I'll also give an 8 to. He was a bit wasteful towards the end. We could have scored another couple goals. Just wrong decision making at wrong time. But he was there when we got the goal, and he was an impact on it. So yeah, I'll give Emile Smith-Rowe an 8 for that. And the last sub was Cedric, because Ainsley Maitland-Niles got kind of injured-ish. And Cedric, I'll give a 7 to. Didn't really have much to do, but did his thing. Yeah. So we win our first game 1-0. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below if you're a Gooner, Norwich fan, or any football fan. And we finally pick up our win, start the season. We're on to Burnley next week, in which should be another win, in my opinion. We have to win. And then the North London derby at home the week after. I've been Michael. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing on my road to 600. I'll catch you guys in the next video.